requirements. Hello, everyone. I'm Kit Carson, the Earl of Pizza, and I sit here in front of Angelina's every day and every night, and I talk to the rock stars, the heroes, and the gods. It's what I do, in case you haven't noticed. And tonight I have a beautiful, lovely young lady with me that I want the world to know. Look at the camera and tell everybody your name.
Everybody wants to sit with Kit. Yeah.
My name is Ashlee.
Ashlee, where are you from?
Originally from Minnesota.
Minnesota. That's why she's so damn dark. You know, it's amazing.
Yeah,
why do girls from Minnesota come down here and get black, dark? What is it?
I don't know. I think it's just my nationality.
What is your nationality?
I'm Greek and German and French.
Well, okay. The Greek might do it a little bit. Maybe just a little bit.
A little bit.
Just a little. So how long have you been coming down to Key West?
I've been coming down here about 3 years.
About 3 years?
Yeah, I've lived here permanently for a year now.
Wow. And
I live in your old house. Surprise!
She lives in my old bedroom. Not just my old house, but she
It smells like him at night.
She says, you know, sometimes you creep me out and sometimes you're nice. Whatever. That is pretty funny, though. It's so small
great.
the island
it's
is.
So awesome.
My old room from 30 years ago.
Right, yep. I
hilarious.
occupy it now.
Yeah. Now I'm just going to buy the house and memorialize it.
There you go.
Yeah, we should, huh?
Yeah.
So Minnesota to Key West.
Yes.
What brought you here?
I was traveling for work, and one of my friends actually had come down here before myself. And she was down here for a good 2 months, and I hadn't seen her, and I wanted to know where the heck she was and why she liked it so much.
Yep.
So, found her like a needle in a haystack and stayed.
I think that's when I first met you.
Yeah.
About 3 years ago.
Yeah.
That was right after COVID?
Yeah.
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 Seems like longer in some ways.
Yeah, and shorter at the same time.
And shorter.
Yeah.
Key West is weird like that. It's a time
warp, man.
Big time, because some things you'll swear, like how many times have you ran into somebody and say, I quit drinking, I haven't drank for like a month. And you're thinking, you go, we were doing shots a week ago at the end of the tree bar.
Right.
But they'll tell you it was a month.
Right.
And it's been a week.
No concept of time.
And then, you know.
There's no such thing as that here.
Not at all.
Not even close.
I don't even really know what day it is.
It's always Tuesday.
Well, I know it's Thursday because TV Tim shows up and I do this on Thursday.
I think it's always Tuesday. So
always Tuesday?
Yeah.
Is that see you next Tuesday?
Sure.
Whatever you want it to be?
Yeah, it's my favorite.
You know what? The first time I saw that,
yeah.
You know where did you hear of it first?
I don't know.
I watched Zero TV, and a friend of mine, Brian Lamphere, Lion Brian. Hi, Lion. Hi, Brian. Love him. He says, Kit, you got to watch this.
Yeah.
I go, what is it? SpongeBob.
Okay.
It's where he's trying to become a bus driver, a school bus driver.
Yeah.
And he failed the test. And the old lady with the horn-rimmed glasses fails him, and he's so mad. I'll see you next Tuesday.
That's so funny.
And
it's an adult cartoon.
Oh my God, he just called her a cunt.
Yeah, he did. 100%.
And so from then on, for the next year, I would just tell people that piss me off. I go, I'll see you next Tuesday.
Right, exactly.
Just walk away.
That's hilarious.
But I have a crush on her for a lot of reasons.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
But one of the things is you have a really, how would you describe your sense of humor?
Dry and smart ass.
Dry, smart ass, sometimes dark.
Yeah.
I don't check out, like, this guy posts a million things a day.
Zero. I don't offend anybody. My goal of the day is to get kicked off the World Wide Web, so I will do all of it, yeah.
But you post some really funny shit.
Yeah.
And I often stop to see what you post up.
I know you do.
Yeah, of course you do, because you comment. I think you did this morning or something.
Yeah,
I was sitting on
some very good questions you've asked. I'm like, I know.
I was literally sitting on the balcony of my hotel in Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
Reading your post this morning.
I love it.
Yeah, having tea. Here I am again, having tea, talking to you.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny?
What was it? What did you post?
7 hours later, it was just some random questions.
Yeah.
You know,
some truth stuff, get people thinking, using their brains a little bit.
She's a little bit political, but not really crazy.
I'm a truther. I get people to
you're a truther.
Research for themselves. Give them a little things, throw them the seed.
Which, I find that really cool. And you know what's really funny about it is I find a lot of women do that. More women than men. Like when I scroll around, and I see posts similar to you,
Yeah.
it's usually women.
Females?
Yeah, it's female.
It's a lot of men from where I'm from, not a lot of females.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
But I rarely see that many men post those kind of things. Theirs is a little more hardcore or something.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just different.
I do try to think about like my kids, and they get crazy sometimes. They're like, "Mom, you're being too nuts."
Well, so
Like, I'll try to tame it down just a little bit, but not all the way.
how many kids do you have?
I have 3.
And you teach them at home?
Yep, I homeschooled them for
You
quite a
homeschool.
while. Yeah.
So that's kind of the connecting thing between a lot of women that post like you. Is a lot of them are truther, homeschooler,
Yeah, the human
kind of-
indoctrination system, the public school system is just crap.
kind of over it.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
And
It makes you stupid.
you start seeing it. You start seeing it there.
Yeah.
We've dumbed it down so bad that we're not even sure what we're teaching anymore.
Yeah, it's just horrible.
Yeah. Meanwhile, kids in Japan are learning stuff.
They're learning everything.
Kids in India are learning stuff. We're
Our
just
kids are learning how to like maybe say ABCs and color inside the lines
No.
and do TikTok videos.
they're not learning much
They're
of
not,
anything.
no, nothing.
No,
Not one thing.
it's horrible. And then they
All the
want
books are
to
fake and everything.
Yep.
Yep.
they want to spoon feed us this bullshit that they're actually doing something and
Yeah,
you're not.
participation trophy kids.
Oh.
iPad kids.
Oh my God.
Ish, no.
I think my generation would have tore that up and thrown it in the garbage.
Oh, I know. I always revert back because my grandparents were a huge part of like my growing up. They raised me, and it's just like, is this what my grandparents did? Absolutely not. None of this is what they did. Not any of this.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Like, especially how people act on the internet, in school, just everyday life. It's like, did your grandparents do that? Knock it off.
So what did your grandparents do?
Drove truck and nurse.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Which one was the truck driver?
Grandfather.
Grandfather? Who did he drive for? Was he independent or did he drive for
No,
somebody?
I can't remember the name of the company. I knew if I seen it.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
That's a tough job.
Yeah.
I mean, it's harder than people realize.
Yeah, that takes a toll out of you. I mean, even going on road trips to drive, how it wears you out. I can imagine doing it for a living. No.
I just drove from Fort Lauderdale and I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm going to Miami and back tomorrow. That's going to be a while.
So we know you're a bit of a truther. We know you homeschool.
Yeah.
What is something that is not well known about you? What's something that you do that not many people know? What's something?
Well, growing up, I used to do river dance.
River dance?
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Hell
so like
yeah, I did.
your legs.
I miss that. So
Your
much.
legs come unhinged at your knees and they flop around
Yeah.
like
you
a
can't move anything
marionette,
above your
like
knees.
a puppet.
Yep.
Oh my God!
Sure did that, 100%.
So one day you've got to do that for me.
I miss it so much. It's stupid. I really want to start teaching it.
Wow! Why don't you?
Yeah, well, I used to
Little
teach,
side hustle.
I call it stay-at-home mom class that I used to teach. I did the 9 a.m. group class at the YMCA.
Wow.
Yeah, so I did the group gym classes at the YMCA for a while too. Stay-at-home mom class.
That river dance stuff, that
I
just
loved it.
freaks
I did
me out.
clogging and river dance.
I
loved
used to
it.
clog a little
Just
bit.
a bunch of nerdy stuff.
Way back.
I loved it. Yeah.
I was a little bit of a clogger back
Did
in
you
the olds.
really?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, square dancing and clogging. Well, I grew up in the country. It was nothing to do.
Yeah, I loved it.
I mean,
that was my thing. Did it for many years.
That's what you did on a Friday night. You'd drive 35 miles to go to a
to go
square
to the dance.
Yeah, that's what we did.
Yep.
Yeah, they did the same up in Minnesota.
Yeah.
There was
Way up
nothing
in the
else to
north.
do. You know, way before this thing and the interweb.
Oh gosh, yeah, I didn't have one
instant
until I was almost
gratification.
20.
I've probably had one for 20 years now, so I don't know how that would have made me.
Okay, yeah.
But my first phone was a Razor flip phone.
Mine didn't even have a camera on it.
And
my own.
yeah, and about a year after that, my wife gets an Apple, and she goes, "You should really change over." And I go, "No, I didn't want one in the first place." And so about 2 years later, my phone started tweaking.
Oh, of course.
And she dropped hers in the ocean or something. She goes, "I'm just going to get you." She didn't even tell me. She just got me one. She got the family plan and got 2.
Oh,
And she goes,
Lucky
here's
guy.
your new phone.
lucky guy.
I'm like, well, I don't know how to operate this thing at all.
Right, I'm technology stupid. I'm like,
I'm pretty.
can we go back to writing notes?
Well, you know, it was Sit with Kit that my producer Tim and my IT girl Jade were telling me, well, just copy and paste it. Just copy and paste it. And they'd said that about 10 times to me. And finally one day I said to them, I go, guys, I don't know what the fuck copy and paste is. And so they had to show me how to do it.
That's awesome. Yeah, we had to take computer class in school. I remember that stuff. But
Well, I did too in 1981.
yeah, I was in the 90s.
OXX,
Yeah.
you know,
I did in the 90s.
1010001.
Right.
You know,
All them codes. Yeah.
that was way before any of this crap.
Absolutely.
You know, the computer was this big, size of this room. Spit out a punch card after 15 minutes. Well, anyway, that was our life back then. What
Right.
else you got going? Are you working tonight?
Yeah, filling in for somebody. I just got off work and I'm gonna come back again in a few hours.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Okay. So were you
And then
Rich
I'm-
down?
Yeah.
Oh,
And then I'll be
nice.
upstairs tonight, and then I'm
Okay.
going to be off until second week of July. My children are going to be
Nice.
in town, and we're going to go fishing and do all the fun stuff.
Wonderful. That'd be great.
Yeah, I'm excited. Super
That's
excited.
awesome. So I've got one last question to ask
Yeah,
you.
absolutely.
It's a tough question. Everybody that watches the show knows this. If you were a pizza, what kind of pizza would you be?
Before I stopped eating meat, I would have been a meat lover.
So what would you be now?
Veggies. All veggie. Yeah.
All veggies all the
Oh, yeah.
time?
Yep.
All the way?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I change sometimes with the wind, but you know, there's a few things that I always stay true to. You know, so I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what's your flavor?
Well, you know, my first and foremost is going to be cheese,
Okay.
but then I love anchovies. And see, I get that reaction. And you know, here's the thing about anchovy pizza.
That sounds
You
horrible.
get anchovy pizza, not that many people come up and go, "Can I have a slice?" They go, "Oh my God!"
No, they don't even want to share it. You get your whole
So I
piece
don't
to
have-
yourself. you
And then
lucky.
I throw, when I'm really feeling saucy, I throw green olives and onions on there.
Oh, I love green olives
Or
and onions,
maybe some
though.
jalapenos, and
Yeah,
you
I
know,
can eat everything else with the little fishies. No.
everybody just runs from my
Yeah,
pizza.
no thanks.
Yeah, see?
I believe you.
Yeah, but I'm pretty
I'm never gonna
purist.
ask you.
Yeah, I've never had a bad pizza though. It's
I
kind of
believe
like,
you.
it's kind of like, you know, yeah, never had bad.
Yeah.
Why would it be bad?
Yeah.
And no reason. Well, I know I've annoyed her long enough that she wants to go home and freshen up,
You're funny.
come back to work.
Yeah. Fun time.
But thank you for your time.
Of course.
I've enjoyed it.
Thank you.
And
Sir.
I want you to come back again.
Yes, it's good to see you again.
Yeah,
You're looking better.
I'm glad to be
Looking
back. Trust me, it was a long 35 days.
I know.
Annoying.
Wondering
Annoying.
where the heck you were.
Yeah, well, I was hiding. Well, that is it for today's show. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do. And when you see her, like her and share her with all your friends. That's it for now, Tim. Thank you. Bye.